Hi, Leroy Brito.
Hello, how are you?
I'm well, thanks. Thanks a lot for coming to Dolly Chicken Comedy today. We are delighted that you're going to be headlining for us next Thursday, the 19th of October.
Yep.
So tell us a little bit about what we can expect.
Well, this is new material that I'm going to be working. I've got a big show next month, so this is almost like a preview. So this is a preview of my show, Butetown's Finest. So it's going to be a lot of Cardiff-based material, lots of personal material that a lot of people haven't seen before.
Fantastic. So you're doing, it's all sort of new, so that's a real privilege for us to see all the new stuff. And what sort of inspired you to do that? Why did you think, I'm going to do something about my hometown, about Butetown?
Because they asked me to, basically. Millennium Centre, they asked me to do a show on Cardiff, so I thought, let's rise to the challenge and let's write it out.
So that's great then, one of the big venues in Cardiff has asked you to do it.
Wales,
So where did that come from? I know you've done quite a bit of work recently, you did some stuff at the Glee with
Yes. So we always try to put on one big show per year, I suppose, and try to write towards that. And one of my goals was to actually do the Millennium Centre. I grew up in Butetown. That was my playground as a kid before they built it. So I used to go there when I lived on the bay and write there every Sunday. And now I'm playing there. So it's, exciting.
That's fantastic. And of course, probably you used to go down Windsor Place as well and, see what was before Promised Land or whatever, now the Flute and Tankard.
It was an Italian restaurant. I used to go there quite a lot.
And did you think, one day, 19th of October 2017, maybe maybe?
No, it's too far-fetched. It's too far-fetched.
Oh, can't work with me.
But the reality's happened now, so I'm going to be there this Thursday. So please come along and watch me do my new show.
Absolutely. So, what made you do comedy in the first place? You've been doing it a while now. And
well, I'm almost 7 years in. Always wanted to be a comedian. Loved it since I was a kid, but never got to do it. I had kids, had university, just life gets in the way. When I was 29, I decided I could do this. Wrote some material, phoned Clint, asked for 5 minutes, and I haven't stopped since that day. So
and how much do you enjoy it? Because I know you've told me before you don't particularly get nervous, which I find amazing.
No, not at all.
I mean, it looks like you don't get nervous, but what's actually happening inside is obviously often different. But you don't get nervous. That's
no,
amazing.
I suppose it sounds really cheesy, but it's just like the real version of me comes out. So I'm completely, I can be having a conversation with you now. Someone will call my name, I'll walk on stage. So it's just who I am. So there's no difference between Leroy off stage and Leroy on stage.
Yeah. So where did you get your inspiration from? When you were younger, did it start then? Or
I've never really been a fan of the British comedy scene. You name British comedians to me and I don't really know them. So I was always in the vein of say, for example, Chris Rock, Louis C.K., going back further than that, my hero, Seinfeld, Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor, George Carlin. So that's the vein I was in, I think, and that's how it shows within my comedy in terms of it's quite personal and it's quite about myself and how I see the world.
Yeah. Oh, fantastic. Well, great influences early on.
Yeah.
And what's your sort of long-term aim? Obviously you've started to build really strongly, really solidly.
Yeah.
So what's the next thing for you?
The next thing for me is obviously this big show. I've got quite a big show the next day in London following Dolly Chicken, but it's not as big as Dolly Chicken. It's nowhere near as big as Dolly Chicken. The end goal, and I don't think many people know this, is...
Oh, hang on. Is this an exclusive for us?
This is exclusive for you guys. Everything will fall into place if I'm able to just drop in to the Comedy Cellar in New York. If I'm at that level where I can drop into the Comedy Cellar in New York, the things below that will be falling into place. Hosting Saturday Night Live, setting up the Millennium Centre, the big room. So these are the things which will fall into place once I achieve that. Being able to drop into the Comedy Cellar.
Wow, that's big plans. Absolutely, great.
Once there was a little boy called Leroy, and he walked past Windsor Place, and his mum said, "Come on, don't go by there. There's too many stars. There's going to be a comedy club there one day." And then look at me now.
Here we are. Oh. Well, listen, obviously we've gigged together a lot. Your stuff is fantastic. I'm so excited about you coming on Thursday. And more than that, no, not more than that. What am I saying? It's my night. And also, I'm really excited about your big gig at WMC.
Yes, I'm really looking forward to it.
So I know, hopefully, lots of people who watch this will be inspired to
most
come along to both.
It's a preview, but there's going to be more on the second show as well.
Oh, so it's not exactly the same. You've got more time.
So you come to both shows. Yeah. Come to both shows. You can see the beginning and the metamorphosis of where it ends.
Fantastic. Which is another great thing to see.
Caterpillar and butterfly.
Hey, there we are. Always good to see the caterpillar first.
Exactly. It's very hungry. I've got a hungry little baby, so yeah.
Leroy, thank you so much. Really looking forward to seeing you on Thursday, the 19th of October at Dolly Chicken Comedy, fun at the Flute. And see you then. Looking forward to it.
Thank you very much. Take care.